Hey everybody, and welcome to day 2 of ISC West 2026. I'm Steve Lasky. I'm the Editorial Director for Endeavor Business Media's Security Group, and I am very happy to be with Davis Lim of Alpha Vision. He is a CRO, and this is an interesting company. You guys are a little under the radar right now. You're trying to make your way into a very crowded field.
Very.
So, when you look at, basically we're going to maybe start off talking about systems integrators and how you apply to that, and then kind of segue into the end user. So, integrators are always looking for intelligent video systems that can be used across large venues, campuses, critical infrastructure type things. And, how is Alpha Vision making it easier for them to deploy AI vision strategies in these types of environments to really satisfy the needs of their clients, number one, but also make things easier for the systems integrator?
Absolutely. Thank you for having me. So, if you look at the systems integration market, it's always, you want to get these systems installed quickly.
Right.
And so we have a variety of methods for them to go and deliver the solution. It's not just, or where in past you had to go and configure a bunch of different equipment. We are truly a plug and play system. We've got different devices that allow you to basically put it into any infrastructure, and then from there you can easily connect to the cloud and instantly you're up and running. So if you look at the landscape of where it takes somebody, there's wiring, there's the configuration of cameras, we are truly taking AI to where now AI can do a lot of that lift.
Okay. Whether
it's configuration of the zones, the types of detections. The plug and play approach is very much the method.
Okay. Which definitely is a good thing for systems integrators.
Absolutely. The more time you take trying to configure something, the less you want to do it.
On the flip side, your end users, who are going to be your eventual clients, they are really being hard pressed and asked for actionable intelligence, and especially at the enterprise level. Maybe not so much small business, but some of maybe the mid-cap businesses, but definitely at the enterprise level, they want to be able to take all this business intelligence in that's being taken in from AI camera arrays, and then be able to make some actionable decisions on risk that's occurring. So how does your company and the solution that you're providing make it easier for the end user to take that business intelligence, apply it across the entire enterprise, and maybe not just the security end of things, but risk and other applications that may help the business?
Great question. If you look at AI has always been kind of this buzz. It's always kind of, what is it really able to produce or give the end user?
Right.
And in some cases, or a lot of cases, the dealers have to be able to represent that value.
Right.
So where we are now, the way you engage with our platform and our system is as simple as a ChatGPT-like prompt. You can ask for information, and then in return you get a report that gives you all the context, the business insights, data that in past was more of a manual scrub, whereas now we're in an era that AI can give you context because it has the ability to really look at an environment and say, hey, these are all the information or all the data points that could be extracted. It's not a download and then you got to process all these things. It's simply you ask it what you want it to tell you, and then the output is a report that is very thorough. It's detailed in the sense that it gives you exactly what you're looking for.
Excellent. We're looking at trends in the industry. We have this expanding world of AI-driven technology. How is AI-driven technology, as it applies to Alpha Vision, being used to further actionable video surveillance, monitoring, and then also helping the bottom line of that organization?
So it's efficiency gains is the biggest thing. I think we're all striving to leverage AI to where it gives you the most insight as quick as possible. Speed is very much the game here.
Right.
It's not the tedious process of trying to find out what happened, or in some cases, AI has got to the point where it can at least predict the things that are potentially going to happen.
Sure.
Now, to a degree of confidence, right? But that takes a little bit of the load off of the human. You still have the human in the loop, but the ratios have changed. It used to be tons of people operating behind so many cameras, whereas now it's a smaller number, and it's a force multiplier because you can really gain much more context.
And basically, I mean, that's the advantage of AI-driven technology, especially on video surveillance, is, again, it's doing all the work as far as intel, gathering and analyzing it, and then giving an actionable outcome for the monitoring personnel to work on. So, you know, it alleviates a lot of the stress. So, when you're looking at what technologies you're going to be you're showcasing here at ISC West, what do you want to highlight when a client comes into the booth and show them that it can really make their life easier? So
I think there are a few features that we've actually recently released that really improve the quality of service. So there's a feature we call Sentry Mode, or Sentry. And what that does is it takes a PTZ, or a pan-tilt zoom camera, and it allows the camera to on its own go out and look for specific things. So in the case of, like, we'll call it a parking lot, I can now have that system go out and sweep the parking lot, grab license plate if that's what we're looking for, specific types of vehicles, whatever object that you're ultimately looking to extract or have it notify you on. The other feature we have is an auto stitching. Now, for some, this
an auto what?
It's the AI will auto stitch video.
All right.
So if you have multiple camera views and you've got an object or a person of interest, it's cross camera. It will take all those different events that was generated by that one person and automatically compile it into one video for you.
Oh, wow.
This saves an enormous amount of time it takes to go and download, clip the video, and then you put it together and you give it to somebody, right? It's all done within the system.
This eliminates that whole forensic process.
There you go.
Outstanding.
Speed is definitely the name of the game in this one.
That's great. Fascinating stuff. It sounds like you've got some really good solutions. People coming into your booth again during the show, what's the message you want them leaving with? What would be the one thing?
I think if you look at AI, everybody talks about it as kind of a bolt-on and a variety of things of that sort. We want to start changing that paradigm. Take AI as kind of the foundation, and not so much of like, oh, you bolt on all this AI. Now, very much the delivery method now, but as you continue, it should be the foundation. Everything has to pile on that. That's where all the data is siloed anyway. Let the AI do the work. And so we want to tell everybody that the shift is coming. If AI becomes the baseline for everything, and you add all the things to make it that much more intelligent, anybody who looks at a system or a platform, if it's not producing that type of outcome or a very smart outcome, that's really what we want people to understand, that our system is capable of doing.
Very good, very good. Well, I encourage everybody to get out here to Alpha Vision, to visit Davis. If you don't make it to the show, Google them and get some background information. They've got some interesting solutions. So Davis, again, appreciate you giving us time today, and hopefully you have a good show.
Thank you for having us. Appreciate it again.
No, our pleasure. Thank you.